The timing of ocean plankton blooms is going to shift with global warming. This is according to the Institute of Basic Science from phys.org. Global warming is directly impacting the ocean's net primary production, NPP, at the base of the food web, as well as the seasonal timing of plankton blooms, according to a new study published in the journal Nature Climate Change. Contrary to the well-understood situation on land, where climate change is expected to extend the growing season of plants on average due to the CO2 fertilization effect and earlier thawing of spring snow in high latitudes, the seasonal response of plankton in the ocean has remained a mystery. To tackle this open research question, a team of climate scientists from IBS Center for Climate Physics, ICCP, at Busan National University in South Korea, Princeton University, the University of California, Los Angeles, and the Geophysical Fluid Dynamics Laboratory, GFLD, in the US, analyzed global warming supercomputer model simulations conducted with a realistic Earth system model. To better separate the human-induced effect on plankton seasonality over the next 80 years or so from the naturally occurring chaotic variations, the team ran the model 30 times with increasing greenhouse gas concentrations and slightly different starting conditions. The analysis of these so-called large ensemble simulations revealed that global warming will have a substantial influence on the timing of future plankton blooms, and that these changes will become detectable against the backdrop of natural variations, reaching no analog condition by the end of the 21st century. Under such circumstances, there may be a mismatch in the timing of the life cycles of phytoplankton and zooplankton that feed on them, impacting the entire seasonally packed clockwork of the marine food web. The paper indicates that such effects could be particularly severe for high productivity regions in the high latitudes of the northern hemisphere. And we're going to take a look at the water on real time, what's going on there, the air temperature, water temperature in the northern hemisphere on the Null School map. Now, the underlying controls on future changes in the timing of marine phytoplankton productivity derive in large part from the strong coupling of the growth and decline of ocean primary producers and zooplankton that serve as predators. Seasonal changes in ambient environmental factors such as temperature, high levels and nutrient concentrations, the so-called bottom-up controls, and the number of predators, top-down controls, cause phytoplankton to thrive and decline. In turn, the predator populations respond rapidly to the phytoplankton abundance. The authors found that planetary warming can disrupt this delicate coupling between external environmental factors and zooplankton responses, leading to seasonal shifts in the blooming of phytoplankton. The additional level of predator-prey interactions make the ocean's response more complex than the response of land plants, where the control is mostly bottom-up, says Dr. Carl Stein, a co-author of the study. Our study demonstrates the power of large ensemble computer model simulations to understand how ecosystems respond to future climate change, in this case, their seasonality. Having established the timing and underlying mechanisms of future plankton bloom changes, we will address further whether such changes will have a negative impact on future food security, says Dr. Ryohei Yamaguchi from IBS Center for Climate Physics. He's the lead author of the study. This was from Institute of Basic Science on phys.org. Now let's go to Null School to see what's going on there real time. Okay, so here we are, Null School. This is Earth. We see some currents here. And this is the equator, of course, North America, South America, and the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, Antarctica. Where are the currents? There they are. Okay, I was looking for the currents. Okay, let's go now to see what we have around here. Okay, we're going here to the, let's look at the wind. Oh, that's sulfur dioxide. Okay, This is now, it's happening now. Source, GEOS and NASA. And let's look at the air. Air, temperature. Okay, this is showing the wind right now. Let's go to the temperatures. Air temperature. Air temperatures are pretty hot over the United States, we can see here. Even Canada. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. And over Spain, pretty hot over Spain. France. Spain and France are much hotter than we are. Look at this. We've been pretty cool here all the month of May. So we're basically as hot as it is in the UK. So I guess my sister in Pennsylvania is hotter than I am. Okay. Now let's go to the ocean. Ocean. I want temperatures. Where are we? Air. Wind. No, I want temperature of the ocean. Where are we? That's not the temperature. What am I doing? Air, space, wind. No, I want the water. I guess we can't have water temperatures. They don't have things floating everywhere. Sorry about that. Okay. Anyway, let's go to the air temperature at least. Okay, this is real. You can see how hot it is in the States already. What's happening here? Alaska is blue, and right where the dark blue, and right where the ocean is, it's much warmer. Okay, I guess it's also because of the currents as well. There we go. Let's take a look at going east. Okay, and let's go to Antarctica a little bit. Okay, I'll leave a link below for you for this. You can see what's happening in your location. Let's go to particulates. Air. Sorry. CO2. Sulfur dioxide. This is what we had originally. Carbon dioxide. A lot happening there. What's happening there? Okay, that's not happening. That's this is our carbon dioxide increase there. Let's go to China, see what's happening there. Okay, you can see that's blue there. Around South Korea, that's pretty intense. The Korean Peninsula. And sulfur dioxide, look at that, China, full of it. South Korea, Japan, nitrogen. Again, China, a lot's in Russia. Russia as well, as far as sulfur dioxide is concerned. And a lot up here. Okay, so I'll leave links below for you for this. Switch to classic, it says. Okay, there we go. This is on Old School. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.